Vtgakuma'S, just sit back and react.
Well, hello there. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If it's first time here, regardless, y'all know what time it is. It is time for Vtgakuma'S top 10 albums of 2024, man. This has been such a difficult list for me to get together. This is definitely the hardest time I've had putting it together, my top 10 list. You know, from past 3 years I've done it. Like, I damn near didn't even want to like make this video, bro, just because of how fucking like tough it was for me to decide on just 10 albums. 2024 has honestly been a great year for music. I've said this countless times throughout the year, man. And honestly, I still haven't got a chance to like listen to everything that dropped this year. It's been fucking hectic. It's been a hell of a year. But why don't we go ahead and get things started with the top 10 list, starting with number 10. Number 10. Coming in at number 10, we have the second most recent release by Bonesadav. I'm not counting any projects that were dropped in December, by the way, so that's why Software 2.0 is not on the list. Otherwise, that definitely would have been on here. But Cadaver was definitely my favorite Bones drop this year. Just listening to them all back to back, looking at the track list again. I just really like the fucking like aggressiveness that we got on Cadaver. Like, this man was just cooking the entire time from start to finish. Favorite tracks on Cadaver are gonna be October 31st, MPEG 4, K2 Blunts, Black Lungs and Yellow Tape, Live Leak, and Blood on My Boots. Blood on my boots, blood on my boots. Number 9. But coming into the number 9 spot, we got Tara Reid's Manifesto. Honestly, this one caught me by surprise. I was pleasantly surprised by hearing this was my first Tara Reid introduction, aside from, you know, the single that he dropped earlier this year with Lil Darky. Going into the album, I wasn't sure what to expect, which, hold on, by the way, I do have reaction videos for all these albums I'm talking about, so feel free to check them all out. But Reid definitely proved to me like he, you know, like he's serious. He's not here to be fucking around with. He definitely got a fan out of me. Highly recommend the album. Don't sleep on Tara Reid, man. Favorite songs on that album are gonna be Chin Check, Shark City with Rocky, shout out Rocky, Seraphim, and Want You Around once again with Rocky. Numero 8. But coming in at the number 8 spot, we have Killswitch's Bittersweet. Honestly, this is a tough one to place at the number 8 spot. I feel like I'm not even sure this is where it belongs. It might be honestly higher on the list. But fuck it, bro. Like, this is, you know, the pressure got to me. I don't know, man. But I really fucked with, you know, like that soft little gushy fucking romantic Killswitch, man. Love the singing shit that he was doing on here. I just felt like it was a lot of kind of like the same style. On the album, there wasn't much variety, versatility, but that's because this man was, you know, putting like separating different styles that he'd be doing, because he'd be doing all that shit. But I really fucking loved the Bittersweet. Got my ass vibing and dancing around the house and shit, feeling sad, done my sad boy shit. But favorite songs off of Bittersweet include Take a Good Look, SOS, Painting Pictures, Falling Down, and Somebody Else. I highly recommend Bittersweet if you haven't checked it out already. Trust me. Number 7. But clocking in on the number 7 spot here, we got Cheddah's Sacrifice and Sabotage. Now, it's funny because initially Cheddah's most recent album, Can't Replace Me, I thought that was the better album, but then re-listening to Sacrifice and Sabotage, I stand corrected, and I feel like that is the better album here. We got more songs, we got more variety. It just like, it felt like a more complete project. Can't Replace Me kind of just left me wanting more, which isn't a bad thing necessarily, but it's just, you know, I'm finding my reasons, man. I'm finding my reasons. But I really fucking enjoyed Cheddah's shit, man. Everything he be putting up makes me feel good. The vibes are always fucking 100. My favorite songs off of Sacrifice and Sabotage are gonna be You're Going to Die Tonight, Millennium, Horus, Meet Me at My Worst featuring Scrim. Don't fucking, bro, that's a top track right there. That shit always puts me in such a fucking like music video mode. I'll be shooting my own videos in my head, low key, bro. But then Claymore, the last final favorite song off of Sacrifice and Sabotage. Where the fuck are we, bro? Was that 7? I believe that was 7. Going up to the not track. I think we're not even doing a reaction right now, bro. On to the number 6 spot. Number 6 spot, we got Godand USA, Godand Volume 1. Now, Godand came up out of fucking nowhere. They just appeared. They just spawned in, bro. I don't know where the fuck these guys came from. I immediately I was turned on, man. I was turned on to their fucking music, man, and I love what the fuck I'm hearing. Everything just sounds better and better with every release. The new shit that they got coming out, I can't wait for. I already know it's gonna be incredible. But it's just hella good energy, good vibes. You can play this shit at the party, swag out, have some fun. Like they got hella versatility on Volume 1, man, and it's a great first, showcase of just fucking collection of songs, because they were releasing hella songs before the album, which isn't like another album within itself, low key, but that's for a different day. My favorite songs on Volume 1 are gonna include Need Some Mo, Talking That Smack, Swag Funkin', 9mm Kurt Cobain, Decide, Save Our Souls, Devil in My Dreams, and Play No Games. Shout out motherfucking Godhand, bro. But we're here at the top 5 spot. Number 5. The top 5, man. Starting with 5, we got Tyler the Creator, Chromatopia. Chromatopia, man. Tyler the motherfucking Creator. What an album. What a fucking first listening experience. I do think this is Tyler's best work, but out of his entire discography, I don't think that it's my favorite. But it made its way to the top 5 spot, so it's a pretty fucking good album. A lot of different sounds and vibes and productions from Tyler. The most vulnerable that this man has ever been. You got the fun songs, you got the very serious songs. Everything sounds good, some more than others, but my favorite tracks on Chromatopia include Saint Chroma, Ratata, Darling I, Sticky, Thought I Was Dead, and I Hope You Find Your Way Home. Number 4. Coming in at number 4 though, Dane, we got Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft. One of my absolute favorite times reacted to an album, might I say. My first time hearing Birds of a Feather, man, was, man, that was such a moment. That was I just felt heavenly when listening to that. It's tricky for me because I don't know if this is my favorite overall Billie album. It's hard to tell. She just got fucking hit after hit, low key, but for sure I can say this is her best work. I feel like she is the most comfortable, that she is the most herself on this. This is just an album that she made, that she enjoyed, that she wanted to make, and I feel like it really shows, listening to it. A lot of vibes, a lot of fucking ups and downs, man. Not downs like bad tracks or nothing. The whole album is fucking great. Even live was even better. Billie Eilish the fucking go, I swear to God. But favorite songs are gonna include Chihiro, Birds of a Feather, L'amour de ma vie, and Blue. Alright, on to the top 3, man. This was, man, when I tell y'all this was the most trouble I've had with the top 3, I'm not bullshitting you. This took me months, so literally up until this past week is when I decided what the top 3 was. Numero 3. Coming in at number 3 though, we got Suicide Boys, New World Depression. Easily their best, easily their cleanest, their most polished fucking work. We got the heavy hitters, man. We got the shit that'll make you cry, bro. We got the lyrical content, the bars from Ruby and Scrim, and hearing, I think we fucking heard the whole album, maybe excluding 1 or 2 tracks or 3. We heard a lot of the fucking songs live, man. But live was a fucking, bro, I was on cloud 9. I ascended. That was the best time I've had at a show, just screaming the fucking lyrics at the top of my lungs. Every fucking song hits from start to finish. I feel like I say this every Suicide Boy release, but I don't know how they're gonna top this album. But they always manage to do so. So I'm very fucking excited for the future. I'm very curious how they're gonna top it exactly. Like that the boys I feel like they've gotten at a very comfortable spot in life where they're just making whatever the fuck that they want to make. If they want to experiment, they'll fucking experiment, but they're gonna make that shit sound good, you feel me? But New World Depression, number 3. My favorite songs are gonna include Lone Wolf Hysteria, Thorns, Burgundy, Are You Gonna See the Rose in the Vase or the Dust on the Shelf, Light at the End of the Tunnel for $9.99 a month, and Kill Yourself 5. Numero 2. Coming in at number 2. This was a fucking close one, man. This was the hardest decision to make. Coming in at number 2 though, we got Grim Salvo and Witch House 40K's Void Star. And this album really did change my life, man. Like, this shit really like opened up my mind, I feel like, just to like different genres of music and how music can really be constructed and put together and just sound the way it, like Grim, like this is just a Grim Salvo sound. Grim Salvo, Witch House 40K, they created a fucking masterpiece. They took so many risks on the album that I feel like paid off ginormously, bro. Like and so many things just felt so effortless. It's crazy. I am hoping for a chance to hear the album live, because so many instruments and whatnot that just live definitely changes the way the songs sound in the best way though. Anytime any song on this album comes up, I do not skip any of them. I feel like I'm kind of always in the mood for them. Maybe not early in the morning. Some of them, you know, some of them early in the morning, I'm not trying to be screaming my head off or nothing, you feel me? But the album is perfect. Do not get it twisted. Very, very close call between this and the number 1 album. But Void Star, man, I love it. Definitely gonna be one of my favorite albums of all time. Can't wait to show my kids this fucking one, for real. But favorite songs on Void Star are gonna include The Giver, Baphomet, Rat King 1518, Roses in the Attic, and Saint Plague. That fucking last song. Oh my god. It's an amazing song to end the album off. Everyone fucking, what am I talking about, bro? Just peep the reaction. Trust me. Let me put you on. But before we get to the number 1 spot, let me go ahead and just say a few honorable mentions. We got Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet, phenomenal album. There's just more songs I listen to on there than others. I don't listen to everything on there. I'd say out of her album, I probably listen to 3 to 4 tracks like every time they come on. The rest though, but I'm a fan though. Definitely curious as to what her next project is gonna sound like, so be on the lookout for that reaction whenever that time comes. And then we got Bonesadav, I Love You Endlessly. As the time has passed after listening to the album, I find myself kind of the same thing with Sabrina's album. There's only about four tracks on there that I will like go back continuously. Almost a perfect showcase from Bonesadav. I fucking really enjoyed the album though. That was one of the hardest decisions, you know, not in having that on the top 10. But Romain, if you're watching this for whatever reason, I fucking love you, man. That album, one of my favorite ones, for real. But last but not least, we got Freddie Dread, Cease and Disintegrate. Honestly, the album's fucking, I love it from start to finish, no skips. But I don't know if I'd call it an album. Like, if with how short it was, it felt more EP-ish, just with how short it was. And that wait time between Freddy's Inferno and now, well, whenever the album dropped, it just felt like such a long time to not lend, and such a small amount of tracks to not satisfy, you know, that wait period. But everything fucking bangs. I love all the songs on the album. I highly recommend you listen to it if you haven't already. Shout out Freddie Dread, man, and shout out Calder. But the moment you motherfuckers have been waiting for, coming in at the number 1 album of the year. Number 1. Shouldn't be a surprise to y'all. If you know me, you know. We got Scrim's Lonely Boy clocking in at number 1 of 2024, man. This album absolutely dominated my fucking listening time this year. If I could re-listen to anything on this list, it would most definitely be Lonely Boy. The emotions that this fucking album has put me through, man. The highs have been high and the lows have been lows, man. Scrim has made me cry more than once. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. This album got the shit to turn you up and the shit to, you know, you want to feel sad, bro. Like it's on here. First time listening to this shit was an experience. Scrim is my personal goat. If you you know, were curious about that, yes, Scrim is like, he's a top guy for me. Lonely Boy, you know, just the base album was fine, and then motherfucker decided to drop the deluxe, which just fucking boosted and enhanced the album even more so than it already was. But even if we never got the deluxe, I'm like, that's a perfect album. That it would still end up on the number 1 spot. All of the songs on there really got me through some tough times, and you know, it's just when I was in bad spots, I'd throw on, you know, listen to some Lonely Boy, and lo and behold, like you know, maybe I'll cry, maybe I'll, you know, just feel myself a little bit swag out type shit. But there's just a song for every like possible situation on this, and the versatility in the bars, bro. Like the fact that this man is doing this shit off the top is fucking crazy. He's built like no other. I know I'm like low-key glazing, but like, dude, the talent that this man is spewing out of his ass is just, it's unreal. But my favorite song is off Lonely Boy. Strap in, this is gonna take me a little minute. Destination Home, A Boy Whistling in the Graveyard, Lonely Boy, the title track, Don't Know Why, First Things First, Paradise, Nightmare on the North Side 2, Chrome Cowboy, 1-800-PAIN, 90-Day Wonder, Operation Fishnet, I Just Wanna Ball, Void, Thought You Should Know, and Find My Way. Definitely recommend peeping Lonely Boy. Definitely recommend, bro, like just peeping literally all these albums that I listed. These are my top 10 of the fucking of 2024. It's been a fun fucking year. It's been a hell of a year. I'm excited for 2025, man. I can't wait. Like it's next year's gonna be crazy. Next year's gonna be crazy. I'm excited. I know what to expect, but at the same time I don't, and it's a beautiful thing, man. Are we gonna have another crazy year like this year? Who knows? Only one way to find out though, man. Only one way to find out. Anyone that's spent time with me, watched the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, I appreciate you. Thank you for another fucking fantastic year. Definitely my favorite year. This has been my best year on YouTube, I feel like. Wouldn't be here without like everyone's support, man. I love you guys, man. I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. I don't want to do anything else. This is the goal. This is the vision. This is the dream. I'm not going anywhere. I hope you don't. BTG Gang, we taking over, man. We taking over. Fucking love you guys. It's been fun. That's my top 10. Let me know what your top 10 is, or top 3. Like, let me know at least the top 3. But I love you guys. Be safe. Hope you have a fantastic new year. And yeah, man. I'll see you on the flippity flip. Peace out, gang.